And finally, you have heard of birdies and eagles on a golf course, but what about a zebra and giraffe? Have a look at this. Maybe even an eland. This is a kind of antelope. So this is at the Ladies Kenya Open. The golf course is also part of a wildlife sanctuary. Pretty cool. This course is at Bipingo Ridge on the Kenyan coast. It's also home to impala, oryx, water bucks, but it is the giraffes that have the best view. No neck strain there. Lovely.
Oh, love it.
That's amazing. I love that.
Splendid. Thank you, Chester. And now, if you're lucky enough to have a friend you can rely on, you'll know just how important it can be when things get tough.
Yeah, we call each other when things are a bit rubbish, don't we? But for two penguins in Hampshire, one's partially sighted and the other so ill it nearly died at birth, they've got a pretty unique bond. It means they haven't just survived, they have thrived. Sean Selleck has been to meet them.
It's good to have a friend, even if you're a penguin, especially a penguin with a problem, as they've discovered with the colony of African penguins here at Birdworld in Farnham. These two juveniles had difficulties from birth and have looked out for each other for the past 3 years. This one, named Squid, had developed cataracts at a few weeks old and can't see her way around so well. This male penguin was so ill at birth he wasn't expected to survive, so wasn't even given a name and simply became known as Penguin. He eventually became well enough to belatedly join the colony, but found it difficult to fit in. However, Squid and Penguin became friends and have helped each other ever since.
They've developed this relationship from really quite a young age when they both were learning about life in the colony. Penguin because he had been hand-reared after being very sick and learning how to be a penguin that he hadn't grown up with. And Squid because she hatched in the nest, she was reared by the parents, but with her sickness and her partially sightedness, she had to learn the beach in a very different way. And they just teamed up and they've been teamed up ever since.
At feeding time, Squid gets assistance from her friend Penguin.
She's very much learnt that she needs to stand next to him at the feed bucket in order to kind of have her focus. And from there, she will very quickly take the fish, but she is definitely much more secure by having him next to her.
Is this sort of a friendship that will endure, do you think?
They're not yet mature. Penguins do tend to pair for life. Whether they will become a pair themselves will be interesting to see. They're compatible as friends, but penguins will have friendships as well. So we will have to see if they form bonds with other penguins as pairs. That could impact this particular friendship, but we don't know. We haven't had the like before.
Well, they can live for around 40 years, so Squid and Penguin may have many decades together here at Birdworld's Penguin Beach.
Sean Killick, BBC News.
I hope they spend those decades together in that friendship. Gorgeous.
40 years as well. I don't know if penguins live that long.